just leaving the beautiful Whiskey Hollow shelter at mile 987 off of a little side trail. There's a beautiful creek, I think it's Crooked Creek, right down below the shelter, and there was one other hiker in there last night, so it was nice because I wasn't all alone. Oh, and yeah, some shelters just feel luxury. I mean, look, there's like glass right there on both sides, like on this outside and on the inside. So when the moon was rising last night back there, it came up and I could see it through these windows. It was amazing because there's like a little upper room. So I need to start my watch. It's 7 a.m. and I was up at 4:30 honestly because my cycle just began. So I kind of woke up with cramps and I made it to the privy just in time. So that was good. I think I'm still on the side trail. Yeah. I'm going back up to the main trail. And I'm hoping to go, the Blackburn Trail Center, which is just pretty much like an empty cabin. I think that has space for 4 bunks or something like that you can charge. It's not quite a hostel, but it's not quite a shelter, it sounds like. It sounds kind of in between the two. I'm not sure. That's in like 26 miles. And I might go there if I'm not feeling super strong today, or if I just feel like I need to take it easy. It is still 26 miles away, so I would still be hitting my average, but it just gives me more of the day to get there. Because I don't think there are any like restaurant stops or side stops that I could go into that would take up time. So it should be a pretty straightforward day. But the other shelter I was hoping to get to is in, I think, almost 30 miles, maybe 29 and a half or something. And that is the David Lester Memorial Shelter. So either one of those, like if I'm feeling good, then I'm gonna try to make it all the way to that shelter. Just to set me up a little bit better for tomorrow, getting into Harper's Ferry and everything. And I had a few people reach out about this area, and it was kind of hard to coordinate. So if you're one of those people that reached out in this area and then I didn't end up seeing you, I'm really sorry, because it probably would have been a great time to be trail magicked, but it was just a little too hard to get organized because I wasn't sure about my miles and things weren't quite lining up. Like, it's really nice to land at a hostel and a bed every few days, especially to get charged up. Like, I think that's like the main thing. It's like, and also my battery banks. I got a new phone right before the trail started this time. Like, I just upgraded my iPhone, and honestly, it really drains my Nightcore batteries really, really fast. So that's a bummer. And then it doesn't last that long. Okay, anyways, I'm talking way too long for this morning introduction. Lots of things to think about. And yeah, sorry if you reached out and I didn't end up getting trail magic by you. Thank you so much for doing that. There were a few people on Instagram in this area, and it was just kind of like, I don't know how to coordinate this right now. So yeah, I get into Harper's Ferry tomorrow. That's crazy. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy the forest today and hope it doesn't rain too bad or at all on me. So let's get into it. Been mostly winding through a little tunnel like this. I've gone 1.75 miles, so still early in the day. So yesterday when I went into Front Royal, I spent $40 at the gear shop where I did my resupply. So I got a can of fuel, I got a dinner and like a bunch of expensive snacks, like those honey, some of my favorite protein bars right now. Actually, this is the first place I found it since I discovered they're my favorite protein bar right now, is like the Honey Stinger nut rolls protein bars. So the Honey Stinger usually makes those waffles you can find everywhere, and then those energy chews that are kind of like Cliff Blocks. But they also make protein bars that are kind of like paydays. And they are so good. So I got like 4 of those. Those are expensive. And I got some of those blocks. And then I went next door to the bakery for some town food, and I got just it because that was like the fastest thing. Maybe I should have gotten a veggie burger or something, but that would have taken longer. So I just did this giant, massive pecan cinnamon roll. And they warmed it up for me. And then I did 2 cookies. One I gave to my shuttle driver. Like not even a shuttle driver, my hitch. He just also gave me a ride both ways because he said, "Oh, I'm literally just picking up Burger King and then going back so I can give you a ride." So that's how I was able to do it so quickly. So at the bakery, I spent around $10, including tip, for those 2 cookies and the giant cinnamon roll. And I forgot to mention that when I go into town like that, I do think of you guys giving me virtual trail magic. There's been so many of you, and so that was completely covered. I got my fancy snacks that I like, and my cinnamon, like everything, and I just really, really appreciate it. So I haven't been saying thank you enough. Trying this bar for the first time. Kenzie brought it to me, so should be good. Oh, that's really beautiful, huh? Spring on that tree and the sun shining through the clouds just lightly. Wow, spring on all these trees. Okay, first sign of trail salad since I brought it up is right next to the highway, but look at this. This is definitely trail salad. These can be croutons. These can be basil. That's romaine. Here's a little bit of spinach. A little bit of microgreens. Oopsies. Yum. So this is Ashby Gap that I'll pass, and I'll pass underneath this highway in a little bit. Oh, maybe above it, I guess, that yellow sign. Darn. I was hoping it was going to be underneath because it's crazy. Okay, made it across that highway. There's one more stretch over here. Hopefully, it doesn't look like, oh yeah, looks like I'll wait. Cars are coming. Hey, 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 what are these little beauties? First sign of these I've seen. Wow, these look like Easter, huh? So pretty. It's all so beautiful. I mean, look at these little tiny leaves. The sun shining on them just makes them look like tiny little green drops from heaven suspended in the middle of the forest. Like the tree branches caught something special, and they're holding them up to the sky, you know? Okay, this texture is amazing and very satisfying. Wow, look at this. Wow, cool. So chunky. Okay, these flowers are just ridiculous. So pretty. First day of flies too, so glad I have something else to think about. Wow, and it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. This is so beautiful. Wow. Wow. Okay, so a little unexpected, but the Virginia roller coaster is today. And it's been so flat and smooth that I do think it's going to be a little bit of a rude awakening. It'll probably be nice though. It's overcast but still kind of warm, so I'm about to switch out of my hat and my undershirt so that way I don't warm up too much because I'm just about to get to the southern end. So it kind of just looks like descending for half a mile, climbing for half a mile, all the way for like 14 miles. So we'll see how it goes. Hiker warning, during the roller coaster, have a great ride. Oh boy. Okay, I'm all ready. I'm gonna plug in an audiobook or some music and just try to go these 14 miles without really thinking about it too much. And hopefully, if I keep moving, the bugs don't attack me so bad, but the second I stop, they're in my face. So yeah. I think I'm getting water at this brook, but I'm gonna check. I'm up and down 2 hills so far. Not bad. I had to stop and change, so one of the miles took like 35 minutes. Wow, beautiful. Literally my reaction. Walking. Did I even get that on camera? This is... Oh, I knew I was supposed to hit 1,000 miles today, but I didn't really look at the map to see exactly where I was going to be. Last night I slept at 9:87. So, yeah. Ah! Yeah, I feel really thankful. I cannot believe that I made 1,000 miles. Actually, I can. I feel strong. I feel good. I feel ready to do the next 1,200 a little bit faster than I did this first 1,000. So thank you for being here with me and taking this journey with me. I think I can do it. So, okay, you guys, is that a pile of poo on that tree? No, it's a big, long snake. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that snake was crazy. Gone a little farther now. 15.25 miles total. I think around 7 miles to finish the roller coaster, and 10 more or 11 more so to make it to Blackburn Trail Center. I came on this little side trail to Sammore Shelter to use the pretty, which I hope is here. I didn't actually check to see if there was one at this shelter. Whew. Moving really slow today, but I'm eating some snacks that Kenzie brought me, the Trail Angel from the other day. Still eating these and they're really good. Thank you. I just sat down on the side of the trail and I'm letting my tummy hurt, and I actually have another Trail Angel meeting me tonight I think at the Blackburn Trail Center. It'll only be like 26.5 for the day, but it is the first day of my cycle, so I think I might just stay there because I think I'll probably get in around 7, hopefully. Yeah, the wind was blowing when I sat down and all of the flies were not here, but now the wind stopped and they're all over. Okay, I just came up a climb. They haven't been so bad today. I mean, I just go slow when it's steep or up and down or rocky or anything. Bear's Den hiker hostel kind of thing. I've gone 18 miles And so I'm just getting water here. I feel like I took the wrong route, but we'll see. It's like over there. Oh. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm seriously supposed to cross right here. Look at all this traffic. This is crazy, and it's like, I don't know, they must be going like 65. Yeah, this is crazy. I can't even believe I'm walking along a highway right now. Okay, I made it. Oh, jeez Louise. Let's get back into the forest. Whew. Okay, I'm on a steep climb. I think one of the last ones of the day. This one's pretty long. Like I've been climbing for a while. But it's nice. Means I'm getting up high. There's a little swarm of bugs following me, so I gotta keep going. They're keeping me motivated. Might be coming up to the best view of the day. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. Wow. So beautiful. I could lay down on these rocks, and I'm in a bit of a hurry. Should at least sit down for a second. Okay, I have officially finished the Virginia roller coaster. Yay! Nice little warm up to Rocksylvania and then the Whites and everything else that's ahead. You know, it's not all smooth like the Shenies. So, yeah, I think it went really well. I'm really thankful for how I feel. Like, I do feel pretty fatigued, but overall, I haven't felt like I need to go lay down. Like since it's the first day of my period, that's usually how I feel. But I did take some ibuprofen, so yeah. So in that sense, things are going decently well, and I'm definitely much slower than yesterday. Like I've gone 23.8 miles in 11 hours and 45 minutes, so pretty close to 2 miles an hour all day, because I haven't paused this thing at all. So including breaks, which were very minimal, but lots of stops, I guess. Like stops to delayer, relayer, and like change my shoe, like something in my shoe, which actually my gaiters have been great because I never get anything in my shoes now. But I found my toe thing. So I don't remember if I told you, but I was using both toe things that I bought at Walmart on both my feet for my support of anti-bunions. And then I lost one of them on my Zero, but then I found it in my sock. So anyways, I was fixing those, lots of little stops like that. Anyways, this wonderful woman, Kathleen, messaged me on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and then I last minute, wasn't sure if she was going to be able to come out, or if I just didn't let her know ahead of time. And so because it was just like hard for me to plan this past section. I just felt like I have no idea what my miles are going to look like. And so I wasn't good about like letting trail angels know that have reached out, but I did at least want to touch base and say, hey, I'm going through this section today. If there's any random chance you want to come out, you can. Because it's just nice, obviously, like meet people and like connect with the community in this way. So she was like, yeah, I can still come. Like I have to like rearrange things with work a little bit. But then I'm now getting there like so much later than I thought. Like by like 2 or 3 hours almost. So actually I really need to get going and hurry up to get there, but she's meeting me at the Blackburn Trail Center. So yeah, I'm really excited. She's bringing pizza and some snacks, and it'll just be nice to hear her story a little bit and connect and see, which other vloggers she's following this year and everything. So yeah, I'm doing that. And thankfully I'm through the roller coaster, so it should all just be pretty, rocky but cruisy. I made it to the turnoff at least. 26.38 trail miles. Well, maybe even just 26 because I have that the little shelter last night was off trail. I went off trail a little bit for that other shelter. So my watch miles are gonna add up to way more than 2,200, I think. Wow. Okay, so this is like a steep down hill and I don't even see the thing. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so it's obviously not this whole property, but I don't know which building it is. We'll see. Cute. Okay, I'm all ready for bed. I'm at the Blackburn Trail Center and I had dinner with Kathleen. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for the amazing trail magic. I think she's just getting into being a trail angel, so she was like, does this count? And I was like, definitely. Anytime, you're just nice to hikers, you're just dubbed a trail angel. So yeah, she brought me some Papa John's and a bunch of other snacks and other thoughtful things. So it was really nice to just connect with, one of you guys and connect with her. And some other hikers showed up here, so I'm not all alone, so that's cool. And this center has like a hiker cabin, so it's almost like a shelter because there's like no amenities inside this cabin, but it's just 4 walls instead of just 3. But there's 4 bunks in here and 3 of them are now occupied. So yeah, grateful to be in here. It started raining right after I arrived, and there's like lightning and thunder. I didn't catch any of it on video, but it looked kind of cool off in the distance. So tomorrow I get to Harper's Ferry. That's crazy. I feel really thankful for how my body's holding up and everything. So I'm looking forward to rest, and thank you guys so much for being here. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.